I received an email. By the way, welcome back to my channel one more time. If you're new here, consider subscribing because we talk a lot about Sheikh Hamdan on this channel. Actually, these days, we talk only about him. Anyways, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I received an email, and that email, by the way, if you are someone who has a story, if you want to share anything, email me. My email address is down below. I received an email, and that email basically confirmed the reason why Fazza's wife, Sheikh Hamdan's wife, 030, she does not come in public. Somebody communicated with me. Now, I cannot verify the information by myself, but by looking at the email, I can tell you almost certainly that yes, it is possible. Whatever she said makes sense. And she mentioned the biggest reason why we do not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. 0059. I shared the video of his marriage in the past. Many of you have asked this question, where is the bride? We do not see their photos nor do we see their videos. Where is she? We have seen Fazza Sheikh Hamdan going to many places for vacation, just for tourism purposes, and we have never seen his wife by his side. So the question is, where is his wife, 010126? So I received the email. This email will help you understand a few things, but at the same time, I would also want to tell you this. I have actually mentioned the same reason before, why you would not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. But today I want to share a little bit more. Perhaps the email that was sent to me would give us a good clue and some additional information. So basically, the email was praising me. Believe it or not, it was praising me. The email asked this lady, she asked me if she wanted to chat with me in private, okay? And eventually she said, quote, eventually to give you some tips, take or talk like free advice. Okay, take like free advice. I'm sure you make furors out there. You are a presentable man who needs the touch of an advised observer. Okay, so she says that I need some advice. She's talking to me, not father, not Sheikh Hamdan. And then she said, hope you don't mind. I do not mind. You can give me advice. You can let me know your opinion. Always welcome by email or in the comment section below. Then she said, I told myself, look at this guy, he does not realize how cool he is. Wow, thank you so much for that. She is saying that I am a cool dude. That is absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate that. Then she said, he got a charm he is not aware of. Oh wow, I have charm, thank you. I know maybe you will not pay attention to my email. I do. I always read your email. As you are interested in people who might have some real news about Dubai royal family or English royals, I bet you won't release them in public. I will. I'm not going to share your details, but I share everything that I can share. Then she said, still, we can talk about anything. Dear, the real love affair of Prince Hamdan won't display. Okay, this is what she said. This won't display her affection in public for this reason. Okay, what is the reason? She said that this is the reason. I'm going to be mentioning the reason in a second. But she said that Sheikh Hamdan's love for his wife will not be shown in public for the biggest reason. Okay, I'll tell you in a second, but she said she will never say, look, I am his true lover or real lover. She would never come with so-called evidence of their relationship. I do not believe that they need to present any evidence. I believe that they are married and we do not need to see their marriage certificate, and he doesn't have to do that for us. And then she said, look at the British royal family, the former wife of Prince William. Prince William had a former wife? I thought Kate Middleton is the wife. In their 10 years of relationship before marriage, she kept as low as possible, and the Queen called her loyal, okay? So she's giving an example of how the British and Dubai royal families are the same, in terms of privacy and whatnot. In this case, there would be more strictness. Even more strictness means Dubai family. They are much stricter than the British royal family. That's what she is saying, basically. Besides, I believe you already know something is there yet to come in terms of the future wife of Prince Hamdan. As I said in the past, Sheikh Hamdan, he has a great possibility of marrying again in the future. People who disagree with me, you can, because it is very subjective. But from my observation, I can tell you that he is most likely to get married again, but not now. You will probably not see it in the next 10 years, but eventually he will marry again. That's my understanding, because you always say he will marry again like you will know for sure. I don't know for sure. As I said, there is a very good possibility. I'm not telling you this is going to happen no matter what. I'm saying there is a good possibility, and I believe that will happen. But if you don't, that's again very subjective. My opinion as I observed, if his marriage was from love. His marriage was indeed from love, as I said in the past. He met his wife, his cousin. They went to school together and they bonded together, and then they decided to tie the knot. He will never marry another one. Okay, so according to her, Sheikh Amnath Fazal will not marry anybody else. Okay, that's fine. Tell me that I'm wrong. To me, you are wrong, but again, I'm not. I mean, this is just my opinion that he will get married again. So that's what she said. I have been reading his poems for a while, have you? I do not really take much interest in poetry. However, if I do have a chance to read his poetry or listen to it, I definitely do that. But it's not something that I'm very fond of. Okay, and then she said, okay, so let me tell you the reason why you will not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. So according to her, the biggest reason that you will not see Sheikh Hamdan Fazal's wife in public is because of security reasons. Okay, and then she said, this is very, very important. I came across with your videos a long time ago. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I really do. This is something I cannot express in words how. Grateful I am that you come to this channel and watch those videos. So again, security reason is the #1 reason why you do not see Sheikh Hamdan, and then Faza in public. Okay, and then she said, first, I came across with your videos a long time ago. So I was interested first to know who the Dubai royal family was, then who was the Prince Hamdan that you are talking about. Okay, you know by now. Then I believe they deserved my attention, so I became a person who was watching on a regular basis news about the royal family from Dubai. I have my own opinions related to this topic. That's why based on these poems I think he will stay committed to that person. He is incredibly described in the poems. Okay, the poems are about the country most of the time. If you are listening to his recitation, you will find these poems are about the country, showing his patriotic side of it. At the same time, some of the poems, he will talk about just his feelings. Rarely do you see any poem written for his wife or someone he loves. You never see that, in fact. Then she said that that kind of love hardly we can imagine could exist on earth. It's so inspiring that many times I started to believe in a better world. Of course, he is a good example. Sheikh Hamdan Al-Faza is a good example of someone who is very loyal to his wife. There is no doubt about that. A world, when I say loyal, I mean in that culture. You can be loyal and married to 4 wives, but you are still loyal. Okay, that's how in the Western countries you are not loyal if you are married more than once. You are basically cheating, but in that culture you can marry 4, and you can still be loyal to all of them at the same time. A world where anyone should find the soulmate, the twin flame, a world blessed with so much love. Yes, many times I admit I cried. Those poems had a huge impact. Now it's not my concern, the prince's private life. But if those poems are for Sheikh, he will never. Regarding a very nice email, very good point, very good observation, regarding my intention to have some various types of chats with you for some tips. Hope you find appropriate my invite intervention and look for a reply. Sincerely, I'm not going to mention the name. Well, she did not say you cannot mention my name. I'm going to give you her first name. Her first name is Liliana. Liliana, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, here you go. I have read your email and I mentioned your name, but I'm not going to say the last name or anything else. She did not say, do not share my name. She said, it's okay, looks like. So Liliana, there are hundreds and thousands of Liliana out there, so I think it should be okay. Again, the main reason she mentioned Sheikh Hamdan, she actually has very, very good points. Very, very good points. I have not received such a beautiful email in my life.